dyslexic genius here on the Amberola 5. We're going to start to take it apart, but there's some things we need to look at before we really start removing everything on the motor. And the problem is the inside of the catman had mildew, and we have a lot of rust here. You can see this on this bearing here, and the whole machine has these. And I tried to take this screw out because I want to get the mandrel shaft out because of this opera gear, and it'll make it easier. And nothing is budging. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come in. We're going to take out the governor screw for the bearing, this screw for the bearing, this little set screw here for the in bearing to the mandrel shaft and pulley system. And what we're going to do is we're going to shoot a little WD-40 in here. And we're going to let it work its magic. And we're going to put some on this because this doesn't want to come out. Now what we can do while we're letting that sit up, is we have this retaining ring on the flywheel. Should just pop off here. There we go. We're going to pop the flywheel ring off. This little piece here, which goes to the flywheel.
And you're going to reuse that?
And we're going to reuse that because you can't get another one. Then what we're going to do, we're going to see if the wire pulls out. So we're going to take a pair of needle nose pliers like that, and we're going to pull the piano wire out, which we know now is broken.
Where will you get another piano wire?
I have them.
Okay.
Now the problem is we know that the piano wire is broken, and we still have piano wire in here. In that little, see the little hole right there at the tip of my finger?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to have to get that out with the piano wire. But what we're going to do is we're going to soak that with WD-40. You notice I'm putting the brake on and the brake off. Then back here is the screw that holds the flywheel in place.
Why are you putting the brake on and brake off?
Because it keeps this from not moving as much.
Okay.
That's a long one. We're going to soak that down in there like that. I'm going to soak these. We'll see if we can get the governor out. This gets tricky on phonograph restorations, getting this stuff apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the adjustment screw off both ends. And you can see how it has a brown tinge to it. And you can see this rust in here. That's what we're worried about in disassembling of this. You have to really look hard. You know, if you screw one of these and it breaks, oops, and then we have to come in and tap all that out. So we're just going to get these out because they're just delicate little things. And to get the governor out, you only need to move one bearing just a little bit. See, this one looks a little better. It doesn't have rust on the bottom side here, but this machine had a lot of rust mildew on it. So we're just gonna come in here, little punch. And those don't want to move, okay. So we're going to soak the back sides. Front sides. And this is going to get complicated. So we know now that these might be, the bearings to the governor might be rusted and in place. So we might have to heat this up later down the road. But first we're going to move slowly at number 1 and work our way up in the number system till we get it apart. But we don't want to break anything. We don't want to beat hard on this. We just want to take this apart gently. And we'll do this in the next video and see how we can get out the other wire. And that's my tip for the day.